Hey guys, what's up? It's Shinestone and back with another video. Basically, I want to talk about this tunnel. Ooh, tunnel. Really freaky. I've been to it and I'm hoping to visit again. It's exactly 1 hour away from where I live. My best friend Tori, shout out to Tori, me and her family went like late at night one night, but we didn't really do anything. We drove through the tunnel and they freaked us out by opening the back hatch of the door where me and Tori were sitting in the trunk because our car was kind of small, so yeah, we did illegal stuff. And they opened up the hatch where the tunnel was right here and we lost it and we literally jumped over the seat onto whoever was in that seat. Yeah, it was pretty freaky because there was cops down. Like, there's 2 tunnels. I'll get into that here in a minute, but like the other tunnel we were trying to find, there's cops down there, so we just left. But yeah, so let's get into this. So there are 2 tunnels. There's the main one and then there's the second one, but you have to get out and walk to it. And the first one is the big one and it's drive-through. So I have shout out to my brother's tablet. He told me to shout him out. Okay, so basically, I'll read this to you, okay? It's called the Sensabaugh Tunnel. The Sensabaugh Tunnel in Tennessee is known to locals as a place of great evil and is to be avoided at all costs. Oops. Said to be the site of various child murders. People report hearing screams and footprints. The footprints is real. As well as the wailing of a baby. If one drives into the tunnel and shuts off their car engine, the car will not start again. Funny story about that. The second time I went to this tunnel, it was me, my mom, and Tori. And I was driving, and I went through the tunnel, and I was like, hey guys, we're going to test out this and turn the car off. I literally turned the car off, and it would not turn back on. I started freaking out. I like sunk in the driver's seat, and I was like, someone, turn on. Because they have all this legend when you're sitting there, and your car won't turn on, you look in the rearview mirror, and you can see this man walk up towards you. That's why I was freaking out, because I like stuck in my seat and looked, and I didn't see anything though. I was just freaked out because people said this and it happened to me, but I didn't see anything. And then my mom was like, come on, and then started doing that, and the car wouldn't start, and then finally it did, and then I drove right out of that place. People have seen phantoms in their rearview mirrors approaching their vehicles, see, and have seen strange lights rush towards them down the length of the tunnel. I haven't seen that yet. Some people have even said that after driving out of the tunnel, they have discovered baby-sized handprints along the sides of their cars. That is actually true because some teenagers are idiots and decide to have a makeout spot next to the tunnel because they have this little parking place. They say once they leave the car, go in the tunnel, and walk back, there will be baby handprints on the car. I'm going to get into the whole story behind the tunnel. So basically, there is this giant like white house. This family, the sensabaugh family, used to live in that house. And it's kind of like an old farmhouse. Anyway, and the tunnel is right next to it. So here's the house, and then it's the driveway like this, and then the tunnel. I'll tell you guys the one I believe in, or think is the most best. So basically, there was Mr. Sensabaugh, his wife, and I think the baby, yeah. So it says that one day, he went crazy, and he got a shotgun, and he killed his family. And, the baby was like just born, you know, and then so he took the baby, went in the tunnel, killed the baby and himself in the tunnel. There's also another one where the hobo snuck into his house, grabbed the baby, and then ran and then killed the baby in the tunnel, and then Mr. Sensabaugh killed the hobo, went back to the house, and he couldn't take anymore because his baby was dead, so he killed his family and himself. So the man that you see in your rearview mirror when your car won't start is Mr. Sensabaugh. So when I went, I drove past the house, and I got so scared after hearing all the stories because I looked at it. The house looked so creepy. And the even creepier thing is, listen, the person who owns the house today, like now, doesn't even like live in the house. They built a trailer next to this mansion-like house and lives in the trailer. because they say it's so haunted and demonic. They built a trailer next to the house and they live in the house, not that. Like, that tells you everything right there. Since I started YouTube back and stuff, I'm going to take Tori and my ghost hunting friend. I'm going to go and visit the tunnel again. This time we're going to go in depth. Like, I want to try everything. Like, I want to go during the nighttime. I want to get out and find that other tunnel. By the way, the second tunnel, they said, I honestly don't know. It's kind of confusing. Like, the tunnel you can drive through, and then the tunnel you can walk in. The tunnel you can walk in is the original tunnel, and where I guess he called his family. And then the bigger tunnel is also haunted, like with their spirits. So the little tunnel is actually the real one that haunted. Everyone who went in there, my family, said that when they went in that tunnel, they heard footprints running towards them and nobody was there. Ghost Hunters actually has been to this tunnel and they recorded some pretty creepy stuff on their monitors. It's crazy. By the way, here is a picture of it. Yeah, it's creepy, isn't it? This, the original tunnel is really hard to find. Like, you gotta get out and walk and find it, and I was a chicken and I couldn't find it. Okay guys, so I just went on my Facebook and I found some pictures I took when I was there. Here's the camera roll. I didn't catch anything when I was there because I went during the day, and I don't know what people say, everything happens at night, which I can believe that's true, but I didn't see anything unusual. The only thing that happened was the car stopped and that freaked me out. Okay, so basically here is one of the photos I took. There's just so much I almost said confetti, graffiti on the tunnel walls. This is the house. This is the house. See, they built a freaking trailer next to the real one. What does that tell you? And then here's this photo. I like this one. Next time I go, I've discovered this little trail up there. So next time I'm going, I want to go like around the tunnel up on that trail because I want to see what's up there. I think it's a railroad. I've heard it's a railroad. These are the only pictures I took because mostly I was just getting out, exploring, and mostly I was in the car driving around trying to find the other tunnel that you have to walk out. I didn't know that until I contacted somebody that went before and they told me I had to get out and walk, and I was like, I'm not walking. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk to today was about the tunnel. Give this video a thumbs up if you want me to go, and I'll get a video of the whole thing. It'll be kind of like a vlog, but I'll take me a couple of friends sometime and we'll go film a video there. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below if you want this video. Bye guys!